Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
There's a pitch. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Great, set.
Hurts. Looking. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Whiteout's getting involved in the grab game. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And a surprising 4th down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, the appeal of that call, Kate, is an element of surprise. You're not expecting to go receiver run on 4th down. If it's not set up properly, though, even the surprise isn't enough for one of the best athletes on the team to pick up the 1st down.
And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll give up the middle to Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got him, that's Addison. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick returns, stopped at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No,
Hurts to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Hurts looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Take the lead here in the second. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to bring this one out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. On the carry, this is Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Here's McCarthy to throw. Buying some time left. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Vikings are on the move here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McCarthy throwing here. Working across the field, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back now, pressure on its way. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin White makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. On the move, headed right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Hey, 73, 73.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Great, set. No touch.
From the 38. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the grab. He loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Big man with a big return on the fumble. Oh, man, and he wasn't the only one running, was he? He had a cadre of defenders with him on the field, and the teammates were running along with him on the sideline, too.
It's just so cool to see, Kate. It really is.
Yeah.
It's just picking each other up. Those guys know that these big fellas do so much of the dirty work up front. But when they get the ball in their hands, they try to do all they can to help their buddy out.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing it just before halftime. It's caught. But he's not going to reach the end zone, so they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn that a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he's out the clear. At the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Quick hitter complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 36-yard line.
2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Complete beyond the marker. A lot of grass ahead. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
16 by 6. Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Going with Jones on the ground. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Hey. '73. Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's out in the clear. Brushes him off with ease. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. Cassie, the ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Great. Set. Hey. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Rolling left, buying some time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Play action on first down. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet, but there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Addison going to motion over left. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. McCarthy looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Vikings 19.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, off play action. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Running for the marker on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the give on third and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on first. Rolling out to his left. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry-up here. They'll run now on second down. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings face a 4-point deficit. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding on to a field goal lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set. 73. 63.
Now Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 43-yard line.
No touch.
And they'll kneel this one down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Great.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down.
No touch.
They'll run it here on third down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They're set up at the 35 now.
Great. Set. Crowd left, get it. Crowd left, get it. Tiger Swamp.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Motion man left is Brown. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go, second down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. And the pressure brings him down, but wait just a second. I see a flag, gonna have to sort this one out. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Great. Set. No touch.
Running it after the penalty. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Still King.
A gain of 4. It's now second and.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.